Welcome back to Rich the Ginger Turner. Today's project is the first for me, never done one before. But a neighbour across the road who works for the forestry, Alan, managed to get hold of some Burl for me. I've watched loads of videos on doing them. When they work, they look really amazing. You'll hopefully see at the end what I mean. The figure in the holes, the naturality of it, really nice. So there we are. I think it's ash. I think he said to me it was ash anyway. It's pretty dry. About 10 to 15% moisture in it. Put the meter on him, which should be okay. It's about 6 inches, 6.5 inches diameter. There's about a 5.5 inch depth on there. So I'm going to mount it onto probably a worm screw, I think, in there, and then turn the outside, put a recess in the bottom which will enable me to turn him round and expansion hole in the back to hollow him out. Finish wise, I've seen loads of these and pretty much everyone does a lacquer finish on them. Because it's likely to have a lot of holes in, by putting polish on it, you're just going to get holes in the polish in the holes and it'll just look a mess. So the finish will be a lacquer finish. If you get that far, hopefully we will. And yeah, so it's first for me, guys. So all like to try something new. You get bored of doing normal standard bowls and pens, and like to add little bits to it if I can. But I got 3 other of these in the shed. They're a bit wet, so they'll be there for a while yet. And but this was the driest and probably the nicest one, to be fair. So get them on the lathe and give them a spin, and hope you enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end with hopefully a nice lacquered up Burl. See you at the end, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, guys, so it's mounted on the lathe. Got a worm screw clamped in the chuck, and that obviously screws onto the screw. It's pretty central. Bit close maybe there, but that's a big lump anyway, so some of that will turn off. Hopefully it'll all together. They normally do when I'm watching others, but we'll see. But nice steady cuts, give it a go, and hope you like the video. Okay, so I think I might just leave it there. It's not a bad finish. I'm going to sand it obviously. So I'm going to give it a quick 80 grit now. A little bit of tear out there. Not too bad. And these are what burls are. They're messy, but when they're done, give a blow out with the airline. Get a wire brush, get some of the loose bits off after I've sanded it. And we'll try and turn it round. Just going to refine the recess. I'll do that bit on camera. And then, yeah, we'll try and give it a hollow out. Okay, so that's the outside done. If the inside turns out as well as that, I'll be well chuffed. Obviously, by taking it out thin inside, well not thin, probably, I don't know, 10mm maybe. See how we get on. I don't know how these are going to hold, but we'll wait and see. I took up the sanding sealer. I done one off camera with a paintbrush, so I could get in all these little holes and crevices. So there's no standard of 320, no finish apart from the spray lacquer, which is obviously the end bit. Because stop putting polish on this, you're just going to fill your holes up with polish. So shan't bother doing any polish, just a spray lacquer, which I said before. That's what most of the guys on YouTube finish their burls with. So we'll take it off now, if you can. So put a in there. That's it. Unscrew it. That's how it was held on, just on that screw. I think that's about 9mm, 9.5mm, so 8.5mm hole in there. And it just wind it on and it makes its own thread. It's pretty solid. I haven't had one fly off yet. Famous last words. So, just a case of taking the screw out of the chuck. It's a little adapter that comes with it. And then the jaws go in there. Tightens up and away to go. Okay then, we're done. Wow. Well chuffed for that. That's probably one of the nicest bowls. It's the first bowl I've ever done, obviously, as I said before. But I think it's got to be the nicest one as well, to be fair. All finished with about 6-7 coats of the clear lacquer, which is just what I bought, which you use on your car. There's no speciality in it, it's just a clear lacquer. 7 coats, just give it a quick denib in between after a couple of coats with some 320 grit, just to stop the grain from rising a bit. But no, here you are guys, hopefully you can see that. I'll put some stills up at the end. I could have gone a little bit thinner maybe, but as it was my first one, I didn't want to be too brave. Obviously, you've got holes in here going right through, and that thickness there is a couple of mil. Wouldn't matter if it had gone bigger in there, but I didn't want it too holy. And I think that's just about, I don't know what it is, probably about 10 mil thickness maybe. But it's nice. I'm really pleased with that, guys. Hope you are too. If you liked it, got my logo in the bottom. See that? The new disc the wife's done for me on her cricket machine. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And I certainly enjoyed turning it. And I've got 3 others in the shed, which our neighbour gave me. And I might even turn those a little bit wet. I haven't put the moisture reader on them yet, but this was certainly about 10% showing, absolutely fine. But we'll see how we get on with the rest. So thanks for watching guys, big thumbs up if you liked it, hopefully you all did, and stay safe, see you on the next one. Cheers.